Alright, this is the Renegade Gamer. We're playing Xenosaga Episode 1. In the last episode, we defeated Chelenkov. The Gnosis attacked. Cosmos destroyed them and absorbed them into herself. And now we're at this scene, which I paused at. Zohar's floating through space, and the Randall's right there.
Commander.
What is it?
Commander
We need toilet
Cherenkov's
paper.
SMS tracking signal has disappeared.
And the UMN?
I was able to track him while he traveled through hyperspace, but I lost him at point 2100783. There are traces of a space-time anomaly at that same point, so we believe the Gnosis may have been there.
I see.
Cold, man. Doesn't even give a fuck.
So, you got it?
Roger, little master.
Thanks for helping us out.
You guys better fill me in on the situation later. Man, what the heck is going on here? And Mama's gone and caught a bug, so we can't perform any investigations or analyses for a while.
That's terrible.
Tell me about it.
Hey, is that Little Master? He's our boss, the head honcho. Hey, Little Master! We picked up a couple of passengers headed for Milsha while we were working. What should we do with them?
They look like they're in pretty deep with something. Well, your first concern should be to repair the Elsa. Why don't you get it fixed over at the Foundation? You won't make it very far in that kind of shape.
Foundation? You mean the Kukai Foundation? From the Galactic Finance 500's top 10 fastest growing corporations list? Then you must be...
Ah, the business stuff was meant to be a side thing. We got lucky, that's all.
This is bad, Chief. We can't associate with these people.
Hey, I heard that, man. Would you rather we left you here in space?
No, sorry, sir.
Look, Little Master, what do you say we just leave this wuss behind? He spends all his time moaning and groaning.
Hey, come on, Captain. Chaos, help me out here.
Well, it's not really up to me, you know. I better leave this one to you two.
Then I'm definitely giving him the boot.
Come on!
Hey, man, don't freak out. We're just playing. What's wrong? Something worrying you?
Huh? Oh, no. It's nothing. I'm Shion Uzuki. Nice to, meet you.
Junior. Guinan Junior. I got a real name, but let's just leave it at that for now. Good to meet you. Shelly, change of plans. We're returning to the Foundation. Make sure to tell Guinan that we have secured the final emulator.
Roger. Preparing to return to the Foundation.
Malapido, Badazadai, Angasito, Badadada. Don't be stupid. Stupid. Da 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 do da da da. Cap.
Guinan. Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Albedo!
And there's your what the fuck moment.
Damn it!
Remember when I first played this, I was sitting there like, what the hell's going on?
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
and the last one?
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind.
Mary's child.
I think I've heard that somewhere.
It means the child of Mary.
This is where we store all the really dangerous items. Stuff like this.
That's why I'm going to open them right now so you can all see them.
Zohars!
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies, they're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But, after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy. And we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi. The brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job. Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
Okay. So, we learned quite a bit out of that scene. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I didn't want to spoil it, but it was something that I knew it needed to talk about a little bit there. With the Gnosis and what happens to humans. I'm a little worried about Momo. I wonder where she went. I wonder if what I said bothered her. Perhaps the truth that exists here may have been a bit too much for her. Joachim Mizrahi. He was a very mysterious man. Hey, Alan. Shelly called for me, so I'm heading over to the Randall's Bridge. Well, okay. I wonder where Momo went. Email! Yay! Another email. Thank you. Go back to Cathedral Ship. Yay. And yes, if you're curious, that would have been the 12 disciples of Christ that they just mentioned. Beyond the door is a storage warehouse for important secrets. You cannot pass through the area without permission from either Master Guinan or Little Master. You're a friend of Little Master, correct? The girl that was with you just left on the train. Thank you. And if I recall, a residential area? I know kind of about where she ends up, but I don't remember if I gotta go chase through the entire ship or not. Alright. You see a little girl? Oh, are you done for the work for today? Lucky you, I'm on my way to my shift now. I have to work hard to make up for what I lost at the casino yesterday. Ah, that's nice. You seen a little girl? A girl? I don't know. She hasn't come here. If she had, I'd definitely remember. It's rare to see a girl walking around on this ship. Really? Really? Shoot, I was so engrossed in gambling, my ship left port. I can't get back to the Foundation by myself. The ship itself is about as large as a colony. The Foundation is unique in that it's far safer compared to your average city, but still requires policemen like myself, like us. No, I don't... Oh, where is it? The game room. Yeah, I know. Well, I guess I'll just show it off anyway. Ah, the game room. Oops! Are we starting a game? Luck is everything when it comes to these things. Good luck to both of us. You can play, oh, what is it? You can play, drill game. You gotta find the passports for them, but you can play a drill game, the card game, and, gambling. Want to hear how I start my life as a gambler? Yeah. Ah, good of you to ask. Well, actually, thinking back, I think it was about 14 years ago. I was still a kid back then. I was living in Milsha at the time, and I used to go play at Milsha Park a lot. Then one day, I was playing at the Pink Dome in Milsha Park when I lost a precious card. And to this day, I'm in casinos trying to get that card back. Oh, back then I was little, so I could go inside the dome. Oh, that's nice. What? You got a problem with the policewoman being here? I'm human too. You have to gamble a little in your life. That's strange. I'm doing everything the way Little Master taught me, but I can't win at all. Am I doing something wrong? And a casino passport. Alright, I will show this off real fast. I'm not going to play it that much. Alright, basically, go to one of these. Find a casino passport. And you can play slot machines, poker, and you can exchange for this stuff. Now, what you want is this, and maybe this, but this is really what you want. You want to win as many as you can, buy 99 of these medkits, ether packs, revives, and cure-alls. After that, go to a shop, sell them all. And then just continue doing that for a little bit, and you'll have more money than you can imagine. But you'll have to grind in the casino quite a bit if that's the case. If you're doing eggs, if you're planning on playing with eggs a lot, you're going to have to do that. Unless you're wanting to go back into dungeons and try killing as many enemies, stuff to barter. It's the quickest way that there is to get cash in the game. I'm not going to search everywhere right now. I'm just trying to figure out where she went. What's in here? Is this a room? A shop. Really? Huh. I forgot about that. I can't remember if it's here or the other place a little later, but one of them, watch what doors you blow open, because there's a guy behind there. I believe it is at the other place, now I'm thinking about it. There's a guy in there. He's a reference to the Xenogears. He's an optional boss, and he's pretty tough. So now, luckily, he doesn't just attack you out of blue. You have to talk to him. But still, just something to note. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not here. I know she's in a park of some sort. I know that. I just don't remember where the damn park is. Oh, park. Okay. I don't know why it didn't show up earlier, but whatever. By the way, this ship is huge. Must run up, get carbs in, cardiac in today. There we go. Good scene.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's 1,000,000 times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Alright. So, we've learned a little bit here. We learned more about Yakim Marazi. Marazi. Whatever. Mizrahi. Yakim Mizrahi, that's his name. Aren't you tired too? They freed up one of the rooms in the residential area for us. So you go get some rest there. I was told it's the room with the red carpet. Shelley told me you know it as soon as you go in. Yeah. Concur with your opinion. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have been developed as far as it has. Cosmos is a nice person. Thank you for cheering me up. I'm okay now. The what the hell are they called? Sorry, my German's really rusty. Kaiserschweiße? No, it starts with a K. Kirschwasser. That's right. Anyway, that's a Realian. Supposed to be one of the 100 series. Oh well. Momo's a prototype. That's supposed to be the current generation, if I recall right. For those that don't know, I lived in Germany for roughly about close to 4 years when I was a kid. So I do understand and can read German, not as well as I used to, but I still can't understand it to a certain degree. So. Don't speak it as well as I used to, but I can still understand if it's spoken to me most of the time. That was an interesting period in my life anyway. Yeah, I got an email. Yeah, go and read the email. Namco! Namco! Why are you shamelessly... Namco! Shamelessly, advertising their games within a game. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. There's actually, I think... let's see, that was 4, so I guess there was 3 other ones. I'm trying to remember what they were. Seems like Pac-Man was one of them. Oh well. Red carpet, red carpet. What's it? Or was it outside the room? I forgot. Somebody in here. Oh, okay. I guess this is it. That's not really red carpet. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here, and then I'm going to run around, before I start the next episode, I'm going to run around, get all the items I can find in the area, and then, I'll start up the next one, so, in the meantime, y'all take it easy, and, I'll catch you on the next episode.